Is there something you guys just want to say? Maybe let's end like this. Maybe you have like some knowledge or a story that you want to tell to the next generation, because the next generation was...
That's a good question. Like, what tip would you give like someone who would start at freestyle or is in that next generation?
Yeah, I will start out.
Yeah, of course, Rowdy. Go for it.
Well, I would say like I don't know how it is for you guys, but at the beginning for me it was more normal to start picking up the ball, you know, because I loved to play with the ball, but I can understand that it's at the beginning it's difficult because you have like just a few basic tricks and you don't feel so confident yet. But my big tip is I think just bite through the beginning, because after you have how do you say, like an arsenal of tricks, then you can start create, you know, and then you can make longer combos, and you can really enjoy and you can experience the fun that it brings while doing freestyle, you know, because it starts with a very little tiny world, but you can expand that world by practicing, you know, and you can create your own tricks. You don't have to yeah, of course you need of course you have to need of course you have to watch other freestylers first to get some ideas, but you can always expand your your freestyle world, you know. So
you can create your own, right?
Yes, exactly. So I think that's my tip, you know. Just bite through the beginning, because the beginning can be, it doesn't have to, but it can be a little bit
hard.
Yeah, you have to push through, I think.
Yeah, I want to add to that, because as you said, the beginning can be very hard, and
especially if you're lonely.
Especially if you're lonely and if you don't have anyone to train with. But like the huge amount of tricks that exist nowadays, it can be overwhelming, and you don't know where to start. So
that's exactly what
feel free to contact any freestylers out there that you look up to. I'm sure they will take the time to reply to you and lead you in the right direction and let you know what tricks you can start to train with. So yeah, just reach out on Instagram and let them know that you're interested, and they will definitely reply to you.
Did you do that yourself?
Yeah, I'm always replying to any message I get. So.
I mean, like.
Oh, you mean reaching out? No, because in the beginning when we started, it was different.
Did you reach out to Ronaldinho? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. No, back then we communicated over Messenger, MSN Messenger,
and Beyond Football.
Forums. Exactly. Yeah.
The world is small right now, right? Nice. Do you have any tips, Vo?
Yeah. I have a tip. It will be about for the next generation. It's about injuries, because when you are young, you want to train a lot. You want to improve very fast, as quickly as possible. Sometimes they get injured because they are too in a rush. They don't care enough about their body. If they don't warm up enough, it's something they need to learn really. And above all is they need to take care of their body and listen to their body. If there's some part of like the ankle, the knees, or the how do you say this?
Hips.
It's a bit painful. Start to be painful. They need to stop training, take a rest. Rest is also part of the training. Rest is also part of where the body will memorize the moves, will improve the speeds, improve the power. Rest is important also. They need to take care of their body. They just have one body. If they don't care of their body, they can have some injuries that can last for years, maybe for life, if they really don't care. And they just have one body. We cannot replace it. You cannot buy another body. So
have you experienced this yourself?
Yes, of course. I had some injuries, regretted sometimes just about something stupid. Like just, it was a bit painful, but I wanted to finish a trick or training, you know, continue just pushing like just 20 minutes more, and then I get seriously injured. and then I regret it for months. It's really stupid.
Can you talk about that serious injury? Or?
Yes, for example, the hips. Sometimes it's a bit like you don't warm up enough, and then some moves in freestyle that use the hips, and then you can get injured. If you just rest like 1 or 2 days, when it's a bit painful, it's okay, and then you can recover very quickly. But if you can continue, you will get seriously injured, and it's kind of injury with a muscle and the tendons that can last for a long time. So be careful of your body.
I guess you learned the hard way, right?
I learned the hard way. Maybe you had also injuries or something like this.
Dislocated my shoulder a few times. Yeah.
In freestyle, right?
In freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to be sure.
Rowdy, injuries?
Not very huge ones, but yeah, I think every freestyler has some, like at least like little pains or here and there. I think that happens.
Yeah,
I think it happens in any sport.
It's good to listen to your body.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Also, like warming up and stretching and.
But I guess too, like experience. I mean, because of that, you know how to handle that, right? And if you're young and you have never experienced that before, I mean, you're like, okay, I can go all the way.
When you're young,
why should I stop, right?
Yes, exactly. And then regret it later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I would like to thank you guys a lot by coming here. It's been awesome to hear you guys' stories, your freestyle stories. Guido, would you like to add something?
Maybe one tip for the next generation is just express yourself. Do the things that you like to do. Do the tricks that you like to do. It's not like what the other guys are doing, or maybe they are doing hardcore combos, lower combos. If you want to do the uppers, or you want to do the sits, or you just want to create your own style, go for it. And don't think about the others. Think about what makes you happy. That's the other thing that I want to add.
Make the ball happy and make yourself happy.
Yeah, I think that's the most important. If you listen to yourself and doing the tricks that you want, you will be like the happiest freestyler on the planet, I guess.
Yeah.
Just create your own style. That's the most.
In the long run, that works the best.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure.
Is that what you're going through right now? You're feeling happy because you kind of switched your style a bit and you found a different way of expressing yourself?
It's like just feeling free and just what pops in my mind, and just always like trying to find new combinations. I think that is always like something cool. It's something what gives you a kick or.
Yeah, it's fulfilling in a way.
It's like.
You arrive the training session. There's not something, and then at the end of the training session, you have a new trick.
Yeah. So. Go with your own flow. Go what makes you happy with freestyle. Do the tricks what you want to do, and
Thanks for sharing, Guido, and thanks for being here, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks for the listeners to listen to the first episode of Freestyle Stories. Whoop whoop. Yes.
Peace.